Hello there everyone, Citrus Aviation here with yet another video, and today we have aviation news this week, episode 59 for y'all. And we're going to be starting out with the headline news, which is that Virgin Atlantic has filed for Chapter 15 bankruptcy. Now, in the United States, there are these codes or laws, and they have different chapters, as they're called, which basically describe the different sections of the law. And so bankruptcy has quite a few chapters of bankruptcy, each meaning a different type of bankruptcy. Chapter 15 bankruptcy is restructuring bankruptcy done by a foreign company. So Virgin Atlantic being a British company, and they filed for US Chapter 15 bankruptcy. So that's how that works. Now, this is a restructuring kind of bankruptcy, so this doesn't mean Virgin Atlantic is gone, and this is also a kind of bankruptcy where they kind of have just literally ran out of money, so that's a kind of an issue. I don't know if you've heard, but you kind of need cassis around if you want to operate the business. So Virgin Atlantic is kind of out of money, so they're in bankruptcy proceedings right now, and they should be fine. They should be able to survive this, just like some of the other companies I mentioned before, like Aviation. There's a few others that went into bankruptcy. So that is it for the highlight news of the week. And interesting enough, this aircraft is registered as Gulf-VNU, and I really like how Virgin Atlantic does interesting names with their registrations. So that's really cool. And speaking of 787s, we are moving on to fleet news, where Qatar Airways received their very first 787-9. I'm a bit late to the party on this one. The aircraft first appeared in this photo at Everett on the 15th of September 2019, so quite a ways back. And this picture was taken at Portland, just after it's been painted there. They paint some of their 787s at the paint facilities, so in Portland, and then they transfer them up to Everett to have final things put in, like the cabins and such. So there was that. The aircraft apparently did get delayed on delivery because of some quality control issues, but that was fixed. And then the aircraft was delivered to Qatar Airways on the 3rd of April 2020, and it was delivered to Doha as the registration of Alpha 7-Bravo Hotel Alpha. So this is a beautiful aircraft. Great to see these aircraft get added to the fleet, and for those looking for a Model 1, you've got three options: Phoenix models, NG models, and Gemini jets, all released their versions of the model, so it should be a really nice one. Maybe JC Waynes can do a flaps down version like you see here in the picture. So, moving on to slightly more recent news, and that is that there are some new airlines that have been forming, including this one here. This one is High Sky. It's a very cringy names coming out recently, to be honest. This one's registered as Oscar Echo Dash India Echo Victor. And yeah, what is it with pandemics? Is this like the ideal time to start an airline? I did not know this. I should try this myself. I should start an airline right now and call it SmileJet. Yeah, I think a lot of people will fly that. Would you guys fly SmileJet? Anyway, High Sky. Anyway, this picture was taken on the 5th of August 2020. And then Gulf Air has their first A321-253NX. This one currently wears the test registration of Delta-Alpha Yankee Alpha Romeo, and will be delivered to Gulf Air with the test registration of Alpha November Charlie November Alpha. This was spotted on the 10th of August 2020 at Hamburg, and this aircraft will be finishing out Gulf Air's modernization effort. So, as you might remember, about a year ago or so, Gulf Air launched a brand new livery and started taking deliveries of brand new aircraft. It might have been actually near the end of 2018, but I know for sure 2019. But anyway, they were starting to take delivery of new airline aircraft like the A320neo, here the A321neo, and the 787-9, along with this new livery, which I really like. It's quite a nice livery, actually. Despite the fact that it's fairly minimalist, I actually kind of like it. I think it fits the Gulf Air identity really well, and I like this one. and they're going to be replacing the older A319s, 20s, 21s, and A330s with this new fleet. And so I think this is a fantastic modernization effort, and as Gulf Air is a fairly small airline, they should be able to finish it within a year or two. And yeah, I really like what Gulf Air is doing, and so I wish them the best of success with that modernization. Next up, we have the second Indian government 777-300ER was delivered. This is the second of two that they will be getting. This is essentially India's Air Force One, is basically what it does. And this aircraft registered as Victor Tango-Alpha Lima Victor. This was formerly just a regular Air India 777-300ER, and then it has been converted along with a sister ship to the Prime Minister President service for the country of India. So that's really cool. Next up, there is a special Hainan 7879 painted in the Hainan Free Trade Port. This aircraft registered Bravo-1540, and this is taken on the 13th August 2020. So I guess this is to promote a new trade deal potentially between the US and China. Obviously, some of that has stalled because of China being the official sponsor of pandemics and some other things, but hopefully the US and China can successfully negotiate a new trade deal. And then the final fleet news for the week is this beautiful new 787-10 for Etihad Airways. This is apparently going to be the second of the Eco Dreamliner plane things, advertising how eco-friendly the 787 is. This aircraft currently wears the test registration of November 8572 Charlie and will be delivered as Alpha 6-Bravo Mike India. This picture was taken at Everett on the 14th August 2020 to have some final preparations before delivery to Etihad Airways. This aircraft was built in Charleston, South Carolina. And that is it for the fleet news for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is going to be a slightly rapid fire episode, so there isn't too much more to cover. The route news, I don't have anything for this week, maybe next week. But yeah, before we go, I did go spotting recently, and I went a couple times and got some footage and such. And I just want to show you guys some pictures. So I got here, United States Air Force 2. This is when Mike Pence came in for a couple of rallies in Des Moines. And then I also got a Gulfstream G550 that came in about half an hour earlier. And that was really cool to see an official Coast Guard G5. There's only two of those. There's this one, registered 02, and there's another one, registered 01. So that's really cool. And then I went, that was on a Thursday, and then I went to the, I think it was the previous Saturday, and I got this picture here of an American A319, which I thought was really cool, and some other pictures. Really happy to get those photos. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, please submit your photos. There'll be an email link down below, aviationnewstoday8@gmail.com. Please do submit your photos. And yeah, hopefully we can get some quality images up for you guys to watch. And I really do like sharing your guys' photos at the beginning of the show. So, you know, send your pictures in. I can then have them on the show to, you know, share the great work that you guys are doing. So, I do screen the photos, so I do have a standard requirement, so they must be of a high quality if I am going to publish them. But yeah, as long as you have high quality aviation photos, I will put them up. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of the day, and God bless you.